Okay, so now let's move on to the hour of 8. We have 4 matches. Alright, so Blight 1919 and Vanellope. I'm really curious to watch this and see who will proceed to the finals. Or semi-finals rather. Alright, Mary to Livia. Venaka to Endolin to Cecilia. You straight up start off with just an Endolin Cecilia right there. Very scary. That's a force to be reckoned with. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, so Belioff is gonna buff everyone. I like it. So yeah, this is the Narthus and the Astrid user. So this time he's trying to switch things around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have an Asmode going there. You want to protect that Cecilia right there. You have to. Alright, Mamonero's there. Could have put the Mamonero in front and Aaron at the back. I don't know. Let's see if this is good. Can Sigmund survive that though? Sigmund, you better survive. Alright. Fortunately. Ouch. Ouch. That's a big ouch right there. Dead. Alright. There's still Narthus going on though. Narthus plus 10. Can he pull off some incredible feats right here? Can he? Oh, there's a skeleton right there. He might be able to kill that Livia, but the skeleton, oh, he's gonna die. Alright. GG. Right, that's an interesting one for sure. That is an interesting battle. Alright. If you have seen one. Can this Mamonair make a comeback though? What? Oh, he killed that Aaron. Oh, that damage was insane. From the Aaron's reflect to that Mamonair's, instantly removing that Mamonair's energy gut right there. Holy. Alright, next up we have Gems and 7 o'clock. Let's see, what is this about? We have a Michaela to Livia. A Livia to Valfern to Walia. Alright, extremely interesting. Extremely interesting for sure. Okay, now this is going to be tough. What is this formation? This is going to be tough, but looks like Gems. Oh, he's going to block with a Lucius all the way at the back. And I believe a Cecilia behind his Walia. He's going to respond with something like that. Look at this. So let me slow that down for a bit. So looks like... Oh my god, that Vals. That was... Oh, it's a plus 10. Okay, so when a plus 10, it makes such a huge difference that it's going to be detrimental. I'm quite surprised that Cecilia did not hang on in there. That was a plus 15 as well. We're not talking about a plus 13 right here. So significant difference right there. That Lian putting in some work. Not extremely helpful right there, but let's see. So far it's going good. That Livia will be able to take care of Seer. So ideally you want to do that. But you can see that, oh my god, the return from that Livia from Gems, that is so much more, considering that everything is perfectly lined up for his opponent. 7 o'clock right there. So I think from this point onwards we already can determine the winner right here. Lucius is not going to be able to hang on in there for a long time because Wilhelmina is there. Currently present on the team. There we go. Okay, so next from X-Robot and Aljun Hao. Okay, so as always, I'm quite familiar with this user right here. So Livia to Valfren, that's something that you see very often. And of course we have Belioff to Narissa. I'm quite surprised X-Robot is still using Narissa, considering that Serendia plus 15 has already been around for almost 2 weeks now. So an Endolin to Mamone right there. Alright, let's see what's the results right here. Oh, a Lian. Both of them running Lian straight up. So now this is going to be interesting. Won't that Lian hits Aljun Hao's Lian? Why did he place it? Oh, he placed it last if I'm not mistaken. Okay, no response to that Lian right there. Oh, he's assuming... Okay, so I'm assuming that he's assuming that Lian is going to hit that Mamone right there because of the taunt ongoing. So this is going to be interesting to see. I'm curious if the Mamone can withstand the damage right there. Okay. Alright, so Walia. I got it now. So X-Robot was sure that Lian is going to hit that Walia, his Walia in return, so there's no response to that in particular. So he doesn't need to place anyone all the way back behind Narissa. And it's a plus 9 Narissa as well, so I find that quite peculiar. So, alright. 0 damage going into Lucius, and it looks like that Lucius was strong enough to basically just destroy that Valve. That's interesting. What? Runes. Okay. It's a +9. It's a +9 Lucius we're talking about, alright? You don't see that often. You don't see a +9 Lucius often, but of course, it's gonna be able to withstand more hits. Can this Valfern do anything? I don't think it's possible. Mamonair and both Mamonair and that Foxy is gonna slowly chirp down his damage. And there you go. Alright, so the last battle for the R of 8, we have Athena and Rapidstar. Alright, Livia going into Walia right there from Rapidstar. I'm expecting some Angelica action right here from Athena, since considering that we have observed that earlier in the earlier matches later just now. So this should be interesting. Eindolin going straight into... It's unknown for now. Alright, so what's the response right here? We have Wilhelmina, Vals, and Angelica going on next. So that's interesting. All three of them will receive their buffs, and it's an Eindolin to Mamo. Alright, and a Litho all the way at the end. Not sure if that Litho was needed right here. Yeah, I'm not sure what's the entire purpose of that. Just to distract. I mean, just to try and one-shot the Walia, perhaps? Okay, Lilian just taking the hits. Wilhelmina will not be able to do anything. That Litho was the perfect solution. To that Walia. But let's see if this turns out well. Okay, Livia going to destroy both Lilian and Cecilia right there. That was... ouch, that was unfortunate. Okay. Alright, I really want to see Athena succeed right here with the Angelica playing a big role. But I think that three line, Lucius lining up with Lilian and Cecilia right there, that was detrimental. That Livia +10 was able to one-shot two of them, so leaving the Lucius alone. So from this point onwards, it's going to be a straight up massacre. Alright. Okay, so now let's move on to the R of 4, which is the semi-finals. We should be able to get our last two winners from here. Alright, so first up, Vanellope versus Al Junhao. This is going to be a fun one. We're gonna see more Lucius +9 in action. I wonder if he will try to actually get the Lucius to +10. Okay, so Levia to Valfern. Okay, so we see a Mary. Is Vanellope the S mode user? No. Okay, there's a Zenith all the way at the back. That is an interesting solution right there. So yeah, that's going to be a good solution. So Eindolin and Vals is gonna both get hit by that Anastasia, who is coming on next because of the concentrated fire. Both parties should have Cecilia. No Cecilia from Vanellope right there. Interesting. Alright, let's see if this will work out. Okay, so we have an Eindolin to Mamo, just getting rid of that Walia in one hit. Man, that double buff, that's just insane. And it's only a +8 though. Concentrated fire, alright. Okay, so I think that Mamo is going to be a huge problem right there. Hanging on in there as long as it needs to. Bzz. Alright. A bunch of skeletons and Wilhelmina is left alone. I think from this point onwards, it's quite clear who is winning the match. But definitely good game to both players right there. Alright, so Rapidstar versus Gems. We have Valfern going into Livia right now from Gems. Let's see what's the response right here. Olivia going into Walia, going into Michaela. We are expecting some heavy hitters coming up real soon. I'm going to predict some Anastasia Wilhelmina action going on. Alright, Wilhelmina was right, but it was a Mamonair. Okay, so let's see if this is going to work out. Cecilia, Archon all the way at the back. I usually don't like that kind of line up like position where the Livia is going to hit that particular lane. A Rigenette from Rapidstar. Wow, that is interesting actually. A Rigenette, something you don't see often at all. Okay, let's see if she's going to be able to basically one-shot. I think she's just targeting the Anastasia and Wilhelmina, both of them currently. Cecilia needs to hang on in there. And wow, that was a perfect response right there. That Archon will absorb hits from the Velfren and not survive. Okay, Livia's turn. Alright, Cecilia is going to slowly take hits from Marmo and Velfern, while Gems will have, both of them still have Livia, both contenders still have Velfern as well. So both Velfern, this is at +1, +10. Alright, Gems has the +10 Velfern. So maybe the extra energy guard is going to put in some good play right here. Alright, +10 Livia, just getting rid of Memonair, just like that. So from this point onwards, pretty straightforward. I think Gems is gonna lead this to victory, because Rapidstar's Livia is gonna get stuck at the Lucius. Pretty sure there's still some death guards going on. Alright, good game. Okay, so we are down to the final last game. The last game for Season 3 tournament. Alright, so this is it. Gems versus Al Junhao. Okay, so Livia to Velfern right there. You see a lot of Livia to Velfern action right here. So I assume both parties have very high skill Livia and Velfern. Okay, so we see Venaka to Wilhelmina to Anastasia. So of course there is a Walia to protect from everything. So that Mamone is going to hit that Walia. So usually Mamone is able to one-shot a Walia, no problem, based on what I'm seeing so far in the tournament. A Zenith. Now that is interesting. A Zenith right there. What was the... Why Zenith though? Oh man. That Livia just gets removed instantly. Okay, that was... Oh no. Oh no. That Anastasia. Anastasia just removing all the warriors. Michaela removed Zenith and Eindolin. Mostly supporters. Alright, this could still go either way, it looks like. But Velfern getting rid of the Livia right there. Okay, so it's just a Velfern and a Lucius. Looks like Gems has the upper hand right now. Definitely because of that Wilhelmina. That Wilhelmina is gonna get rid of that Lucius sooner than expected. As long as that Cecilia keeps on hanging on in there, it's a +15 as well. Alright, let's go, Wilhelmina. Okay, so Seer distract there. That was game changing. Cecilia is still hanging on in there, still surviving. So I think from this point onwards, yeah. Alright, so good game. That's how the battle turns out. Seems like an interesting one this time around. So yeah, funny enough, there's plenty of Cecilia. The weird thing is you don't see much Barbara in action. I do think that Barbara is pretty strong in the current meta, but yeah, you don't see much of her, which is kind of... it's weird in a way. The funny thing is there's Astrid though, and there's no Barbara, which is quite peculiar, but definitely something that you sort of expect in the underground, because I think most players would prefer to go for more stacking firepower, something like Livia or Velfern, so there's no need for Barbara to go into action right there. That's my thoughts on it. Alright guys, what do you guys think? We're gonna end the video here. Thanks a lot for watching. As always, if you haven't already, subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.